Here we go. Teofimo versus Shakur. Teo versus Core. This is a big fight. This is one of the biggest fights in recent time. You're talking these are two of the top 10 fighters in the world. Two of the most popular fighters in the world. Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, January 31st at the Garden. Lopez will defend his WBO and his Ring Junior welterweight title. Lopez 22-1, 13 KOs. Brooklyn-born, Broward raised, one of the best fighters in the world. Good shit talker, entertainer. I mean, you got to give Teo his respect. His father's a good look for boxing too. He be talking shit. We like fathers in boxing. We need more fathers in boxing. So, Shakur Stevenson, 24-0, 11 KOs from Newark. Shakur, the golden boy right now, 24-0, coming off the win against William Zepeda. His best performance of his career. Stood in the pocket, took them hits, gave the hits. I mean, that was an incredible performance by Shakur, right? Both fighters coming off a win. Teofimo coming off the win against Arnold Barboza in May. That was a good fight for Teofimo as well, beat him by decision. This is Shakur's first fight at 140. He looked like he'd been filling out into the weight class, pause. He looked like he, putting on weight good, at looking like a 140 pounder. I've been looking at the training videos, the sparring videos, really looking like, really looking solid for the weight class. So former champion at 126, 130, 135, going to be a 4th division champion, right? Teofimo Lopez, we've seen him win. We've seen him as a unified champion at 135, and now he's a champion at 140, undefeated in the weight class, hasn't lost since he lost to Kambosos a couple years ago, right? This is gonna be a great fight, man. This is two of the top 15 fighters in the world. Both are slow starters. Shakur more the boxer, Teo more the puncher, Teo more the naturally bigger guy, naturally stronger guy. Shakur definitely the more skilled guy, better offense, better defense. Teo more of the offensive guy. His defense isn't great. This is gonna be a great fight. I like the fact that Shakur just faced a guy that throws a million punches around. Like, he just beat Zepeda, who, doesn't stop punching, and he had to really stay in the pocket and show his heart. I like that, for him to go into a fight against a bigger guy. Teofimo only fight one way. Teo's gonna come forward the whole night. He gonna throw them hooks. He gonna throw them crosses. Teo, he's not gonna stay with the jab like Shakur's gonna stay with the jab, but Teo's gonna be on his front foot all night. So this is gonna be a fight we're gonna have to see what Shakur are we getting. Teo's willing to trade defense for the offense. He gets in trouble sometimes when he doesn't use his legs for defense. When guys throw punches, he tries to, bob and weave rather than use his legs to get out the way. I'm not no boxer, I'm just telling y'all. But he don't really use his legs enough, and he gets hit sometimes. He gets flushed by the 7th, 8th, 9th round. We always see Teo's face start getting, red. You start seeing the scar tissue come out. That's from a lot of those wars he's been in. He's been in some real wars, and that scar tissue start coming out, start bleeding earlier. We've seen his nose get broken, and I think it's permanently broken, but we've seen how Teo looks later in the fights because he takes a lot of damage. He's willing to trade the offense for the defense. Now, Shakur, fundamentally sound, great defense. He's gonna get out of the way of try and get out of the way of every shot. He's gonna try not to get hit. I don't expect him to stand in the pocket like he did versus Zepeda. I think he just wanted to show the fans like, yo, I can fight. I'm not this guy that's just gonna run and be on my bike all around the ring. He wanted to show some heart, and he definitely showed that in the fight. Now, Teo's gonna use that to his advantage. I've already seen him putting out memes, putting out funny shit, saying that Shakur gonna run all night. Because he wants to fight in the pocket. He's the bigger guy. He wanna land a shot. But this is the thing though. Are you sure you wanna be in the pocket with Shakur? Because the boy is accurate. The boy is accurate as fuck in the pocket. So if they standing and banging all night just in the pocket, he might land a shot that might clip Teo. I mean, I could see a check hook clipping Teo. I could see Teo coming in. Teo likes to go away from the jab. He go away from the jab late in the fight and just start throwing them hooks, start coming in, throwing them jump hooks. So I can see him getting clipped with a quick hook, a quick check hook from Shakur coming in. Teo has handled southpaws before. He washed up Josh Taylor, but I think Josh Taylor was washed by the time that fight came around. He beat Loma, but I think Loma was too small. Martin had his moments against Teo. A couple guys had their moments against Teo. Teo's been dropped a couple times, and so Kambosos dropped him coming in too quick in the first round. Martin dropped him with a quick check hook. So I think that I think that Teo can get caught. We know he can get caught. The question is, will Shakur catch him? Shakur, we've seen him in some fights like the De Los Santos fights. We saw him maybe on his bike a little bit, but De Los Santos didn't press enough to really make it a tough call for the judges. He didn't cut off the ring, didn't really press enough. Teo's gonna be on his front foot, and Teo's gonna he's coming with the shits. He realizes this is the biggest fight of his life. If Teo wins this fight, bro is a household name if he wins this fight. Like, this is a big, big deal to knock down a golden boy of boxing right now, which is Shakur. So Teo's gonna bring it. I expect him on his front foot all night. I just don't know if the defense is gonna hold up. I don't think the defense is gonna hold up. I think Shakur, too fundamentally sound. I think Shakur is gonna clip him maybe once or twice, and that's gonna be the difference between the fight. But this is two great, great, great fighters, man. I don't see this ending by knockout. I do see this going the full length pause. I see Shakur winning this fight, though. I see Shakur winning this fight by decision. Teo's gonna have his moments for sure, because he's a great boxer. His athleticism is really gonna be different to what Shakur has faced recently. Guys ain't as athletic as Teo, but guys ain't as fundamentally sound as Shakur. And so I think that's gonna make the difference. Give me Shakur by decision. TN Podcast, big fights coming up. Let me know what you think.